to a very important man at Rua Gold. That is Simon Delander, VP of Risk Stakeholder and Regulatory Affairs. Welcome, Simon. I understand that you have some very special niche expertise, and we're going to learn much more about it in today's interview. Talking today about the permitting strategy for the Auld Creek Deposit. Can you explain to us what is happening with this, why you're so excited about this deposit, and why it might have merits to achieve a fast-track status?
No problem, and good morning. Thanks for the opportunity to talk today. So Auld Creek, the team's been working on that for about 5 years now. So Simon Henderson, our Chief Operating Officer, and the team have been drilling that deposit out, and we're now at a point where we see an economic resource. So hence Rob, our CEO, brought me in to help with permitting. So what we're doing now is working through a process to justify this as being considered for the fast track process. The fast track process is relatively new in New Zealand and allows mining companies such as ourselves to get all the different permissions and permits that are required to start a mining operation.
Can you tell us a bit more about this fast track process? Who's involved? What kind of steps are required?
Absolutely. So there's two ways to get into fast track in New Zealand. One is through the Schedule 1 process, where the minister or the government have already identified a number of projects of national significance, not just mining, that would be considered for fast track. And then there's a second phase, which we're looking to be considered under, where a company themselves will seek to justify a project to be considered for fast track. So the way you would do that is we're in the process of developing what's called a referral application, where we look at economic impact, environmental impact, social and cultural impact, and then we put that through to government. They make a consideration on whether it should or shouldn't be considered for fast track. We believe we've got a strong case to put forward.
Well, Simon, you've got a very strong track record yourself in permitting in New Zealand. Can you give us your impressions about how this fast track process and other reforms in New Zealand are changing the game in terms of it being a mining jurisdiction?
Absolutely. The central government's very supportive of development of mining opportunities and other opportunities as well. Certainly, from my previous experience permitting the Snowy River mine, you are able to get a permit in New Zealand. It just takes time. This new process allows you to get that permit, but in a faster process, but also allows you to have some certainty around the end of the process. Historically, there was almost an open-ended period of getting a permit. Now what the government's done is they've put some fairly strict timelines and expectations on any applicant on how things will be considered, what information is required, and when they'll get an answer back. So my take is this is a really solid step forward. We've seen Rua Gold recently get their permit up for their very large North Island deposit, which is excellent. And a number of others have come through fast track as well. So we're comforted to see that. And obviously the process is working and it's quite fair in the way it assesses each application.
Well, seeing as we have these new processes to give us this extra clarity and sense of time frame, could I hold you to a bit of an idea of what might be happening with the Auld Creek permitting process moving forward?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got really stuck into that since November. So I joined the team in November, have been working with Simon Henderson, our Chief Operating Officer, and Rob to pull together a team. So we've now got 14 independent advisors that we've appointed, and they're doing everything from ecology through to traffic, through to social impact, environmental impact, ecology. So they're going to develop some initial reports. We've got actually hosting quite a few of them next week in Rifton, so I'll be over there and showing them around and giving them some background data. They'll prepare what's called a short technical note, which will go with our referral application. We're hoping to get that in the first quarter through to government for their consideration. And then we're going to continue to work in preparation for an application with a view that we would have that into government for consideration by the end of the year, should we get approval to use the fast track process. So a lot to happen in 2026. We've got the right team to do so, and we're really hit the ground running. We've started some community consultation as well. We had a town hall meeting late last year, and we've already had 100 stakeholder meetings in just 3 months. So they'll continue and they'll ramp up over the next few months as we get stuck into it.
And meanwhile, you've got 3 rigs going on the South Island, and they're going to be working on the North Island about next month. So sounds like lots of news flow in the near term for us to look forward to.
Absolutely. Lots of exciting things going on at Rua at the moment. So, yeah, the team's already started back from the Christmas break. The rigs are turning. Geologists are back looking at the results, and Simon and the team are close to getting all the right permissions in place to start drilling up on the North Island. We're excited about getting that underway as well.
Well, Simon, it's been fantastic to get your expert insights into these changes to New Zealand's mining jurisdiction, and looking forward to seeing how it bears fruit for Rua.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.